Hello, welcome back to the Student Seat podcast. My name's Ella, and today we're going to be talking all things movies. I'm joined today with Ben. Hello, Ben.
Hello.
And I'm joined today with Reggie.
Hi.
So we'll get straight into it. What's your guys' opinion on Home Alone and the amount of extra movies that they added, what probably didn't need to be added?
I'm going to go in order, top to bottom here. Good, great, mid, never seen it, bad. I don't know what they were thinking.
Okay. Is that number one?
From 1 to 6,
Number 1 to 6, because there's 6 movies. You just named them all.
I don't know how they managed 6.
Name what movies was
You
that?
got 1, 2, Lost in New York, 3, 4, Holiday Heist, and then just Home Alone.
Yeah. I think I've seen number 1 and 2, they're classics, but
Yeah.
I think I've seen number 3. I've seen the Holiday Heist one, and all that's just a rip-off of number 1, but it's just a different kid.
hmm I've seen 3.
Yeah.
3 is terrible, but it's also really good.
What's your opinion?
Keep it as a trilogy.
Keep it as a trilogy. Yeah,
I
I've
think-
watched up to 3.
hmm I think
That's it.
it may be a really bad movie, and I think it definitely didn't need to be made. But it is also a cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah.
It takes the formula of Home Alone, and it just makes it worse in every way you could possibly think of.
I think it gets to a point where it's like, come on now. I think we've learned. Stop leaving your kid at home when you go on holiday.
but-
Keep it as a trilogy.
Keep it as a trilogy.
But like I said, it is an amazing movie. It breaks every convention of the Home Alone franchise, and it's perfect.
I think I saw this trailer the other day. I don't think it was a real official trailer, but it was what someone on the internet had made. And it was Home Alone 3, but it had Macaulay Culkin, the Wet Bandits in it. It was like saying that it's coming back with Macaulay Culkin obviously grown up and everything. I don't think
That's
it was
a
a real...
20-year-old.
No,
it's
it's like
30.
how old he is now.
How old is he now?
30, 40, something.
Old enough.
I think it was a fake trailer, but
Really?
it did look quite cool.
Okay. I don't know why the Wet Bandits have come back. Surely you just give up at that point.
Yeah, they're probably...
You've lost twice to a child.
They'll be like retired now, won't they? Like old age
Yeah.
pensioners trying to rob this kid. So
How do you
moving
not
on,
remember the third one, though?
I've only seen it once.
You've only seen it once?
Yeah.
I've seen it hundreds of times. When I was a kid, I only had the second and third one.
Yeah.
I never even had the first one.
I've only seen it once, and I'm glad I do not remember it.
It was beautiful. It's amazing.
Some trilogies need to end on the third.
You know
Don't go
how
more.
in both of them, it's either a big house or all of New York for the
Yeah.
kid to mess around with. Not in the third one. It's just an average house.
So they're not like absolutely really
No.
rich people in the third one.
No.
Like,
2 floors, couple rooms,
because I want to know how the hell did
and a pool.
what's in it? How the hell did the McAllisters afford that house when they've got all them kids? Like I think they've got about 6 kids of their own.
Yeah.
Never mind the cousins and like all the other
And
family.
yeah, the
They've got
uncles
this
and that.
absolutely massive house in the middle of Chicago.
I think it's a money laundering scheme. That dad, he's got some money coming in from like the Congo, and he's not telling anyone about it because I don't know how he's doing that and affording a holiday during Christmas to both Florida
Yeah.
twice, I think. No,
No,
in Paris, Florida and Paris.
Florida and Paris, yeah.
How? That's insane.
Unlimited money.
When I saw the house they had in New York, when they came to New York, the apartment they're staying in, that's a mansion. It had a spiral staircase. How are they affording that? On
Also-
short notice.
There is like in Home Alone. If I was at an airport, never mind if I had 10 kids, I'd still make sure I had all my kids there. Like,
Put them on leads.
She didn't know until she was already in Florida. How do you mess that up?
no, it was when she was on the plane, wasn't it? And then in the second one, it's when she's in Paris. They're getting the bags when they're at the little conveyor belt, I think
Yeah,
it is, and
yeah.
they're like, pass that to Kevin, pass that to Kevin. Oh my God, where's Kevin?
No,
And like, how do you fly to the other side of the world and not realise your child's missing?
especially him.
Yeah,
He's the only famous one. Surely,
He's known for like being like the annoying one.
surely you
innit?
notice there's
So-
no paparazzi or anything. It's Macaulay
Got a
Culkin.
point. Yeah.
So moving on to another Christmas film, The Grinch.
No.
You was saying before we started filming this, you like both of the Grinch
I love
films, the
both the
animated one
Grinches.
and the
Live action.
live action one. I love the live action one. The live action one's like a proper nostalgic film.
They've
for
both
me.
got their benefits.
I tolerate
Live action.
the live action one.
Live action.
Tolerate the live
Jim
action.
Carrey.
Which one
I-
do you prefer then?
I prefer the live action one,
Yeah.
but I don't like either.
You don't like either? Or...
I like the animated one. The original animated one.
I've not seen that one. Oh, the like TV series. Yeah.
Not the live action. I can't get into Jim Carrey. He's just overacting.
Really?
I don't like it.
So
That's his whole acting career.
No, I get that's his whole acting career, but like Ace Ventura is different.
I love it. I think they made a whole town with like all these little people with weird noses and everything. Got them all dressed up. It's such a little cute Christmassy film.
It's got some funny jokes in it. I'll admit that it's got some funny bits, but overall, I can't get into that film. I just don't like it, and they're all unsettling with their pushed up noses. It's weird.
I want
That's
to live
the
in
whole
Whoville.
point. They live on a snowflake.
They're meant to be cute.
yeah,
Have
they
you
live
seen
on
the
a
book?
snowflake.
It's meant to be stylized. They look horrific in the movie.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
It's all Christmassy and cute. I want to live in Whoville. I want Christmas in Whoville.
No.
They do
It
it way
looks
better
so
than
cute.
any of us will.
Yeah, never mind Christmas in New York. I want Christmas in Whoville.
I wouldn't want Christmas in New York. It looks crowded. It's too many people.
You probably get mugged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You buy a present, you go home with nothing. I don't even know how it happened. Yeah.
Subway, a dangerous place.
How can you like the animated Grinch though?
Soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack's good.
No, because I
the
know
little,
who
like,
it is then.
European one.
I know exactly who it
I
is.
love the soundtrack.
I wonder why. Is Tyler the Creator on it? Is he?
No.
Wow, Ben.
Yes.
You're biased. You shouldn't be able to have an opinion on that film.
Okay. I like Pharrell Williams. He does.
Okay.
He does.
Yeah.
Despicable Me.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Give
like
the role to someone else. He's good at Illuminations. Music.
Does Pharrell Williams do the music in the Grinch one as well?
No,
No.
he does it in Despicable
Yeah, I
Me.
know he does it in Despicable Me.
But he makes such good music.
Yeah,
he does. The Despicable Me
well,
music is.
Pharrell Williams works with Tyler the Creator. So
Okay.
you can see the connection from the songs and how it suits the Illumination feeling.
I guess. I'm not a big Illumination guy anyway, though, so I'm more DreamWorks.
Dream. Oh, what Shrek?
Not Shrek.
Not
Shrek.
Shrek.
No, Shrek is good. I'm not denying Shrek is good, and that Shrek 2 is one of the all-time greats, cinematic masterpiece. But it's not
2?
Shrek.
Shrek 1 is the best.
No, it's not. Don't lie.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Shrek 1's iconic.
Lord
It's like-
Farquaad.
Shrek 2 is the best of the entire Shrek franchise. It is.
Nikita's sat in the back going, no, it isn't. Number one's
Number
the
one.
best.
No,
So-
Nikita, you're
yeah,
wrong.
you're
I'm sorry.
outnumbered
You
by
are
that,
you
sorry.
are incorrect. Shrek 2 has got Puss in Boots. It's got the giant gingerbread man. It's got
Puss in
the
Boots
fairy
is in the first
godmother,
one.
the best villain. What do you mean no? What'd you say?
Is he not in the
not.
first
He's
one?
not in the
No.
first one. No.
Oh, I thought he was. Oh,
He's introduced in the second one.
okay.
If you've ever seen his movies, his two classics, Puss in Boots and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, he's the best part of these movies.
No.
Yeah.
I probably have when I was little, but I'm. not a
Puss in
massive
Boots
fan.
1 is a very film. It's quite a film of all time, you know. It's got some moments and scenes.
What's it about other than a cat?
It's about... So it's about
Oh, we're having a rain.
Humpty Dumpty robs a bank
Yeah.
with Puss in Boots, yeah, but it fails, it messes up, and they both go on the run, but Humpty Dumpty gets arrested. Later on in life, he shows up. Humpty Dumpty gets away, Puss in Boots gets arrested.
What, is he sat
So
on the
does
wall?
Humpty Dumpty never fall off the wall?
No, that happens later. He comes back, and they go to find the golden goose to get the
Yeah.
golden egg. So they have to go to Jack and Jill, and they have to get the beans from Jack and the Beanstalk, and they get the beanstalk up, and they go to the giant, and they get the giant golden goose, and they nick a baby goose, and it starts pumping out eggs.
This is why
Right.
Shrek's so much better. It's so much straightforward.
This is straightforward.
No.
What's not straightforward about this?
Shrek's just
You
silly
have to
and
go
you
to.
can enjoy
You
it.
have to
You
go.
want a
You have
film
to
where you
get
can enjoy it.
beans to grow a beanstalk to go get the egg.
You know
Shrek.
how straightforward that is? They made an entire story about that called Jack and the Beanstalk. It's quite straightforward, man.
So we're going to wrap it up there.
Okay.
Thank you, Ben, and thank you, Reggie, for coming on this part of the podcast. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Hello, welcome back to the Shouldn't Seat podcast. I'm here with Reggie and Ella,
Hello.
and
Hi.
we're gonna go straight into it. We're gonna go into a little game. What's been made? It's just guess the emojis of the song because
Okay.
everything with music
Music.
Art.
Okay, so we got. Let's see. We got a red woman in a dress. And we got a
and-
monkey.
And a monkey.
Red woman in a dress and a
Dance
monkey.
monkey.
Is it dance monkey?
Yeah.
Very good.
Well
Who made this quiz?
Our lovely friend Owen. We did.
Remember.
And are these popping up on the screen right now?
They will
Yeah.
be popping up.
We'll get a lovely, flattering picture of you. Don't
Right. Okay.
And on for our next
Alright,
one, we've
next
got
one. Next one.
this
Money and a phone. Money and a phone.
Oh.
Euros, dollar, pound, money.
No.
Am I anywhere near
You
it?
used to call me on your cell phone.
No.
No.
You want a hint?
Yeah, go on. Let's go.
So
with a hint.
you know the answers to these.
I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Knows the
Do you know the answers? You've got the phone right.
Phone.
You've got phone right. It's a 2-letter word.
Uh,
Well,
2-letter
in
word.
one.
Phone.
so it's not just.
Green phone.
No.
Red phone.
What do you do?
Money
with
phone.
the phone?
It's got to be
Paper
something to do with
phone.
money.
No.
Telephone.
So for example, if you're on the street and you
Wait,
see
okay.
a telephone box,
Yeah.
what do you do to access?
Pay. I'm at a
Payphone.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And for our
Right.
second one is
Give him a second.
yeah.
Technical difficulties, guys. Technical difficulties.
Here we go.
Watermelon sugar.
Hi.
What? Okay.
There
I
you
can't
go.
talk about what that song's about.
No, not on this podcast, right?
Not on this one.
Okay, Sun.
There's the second one.
69.
Oh, this is the summer of '69.
Summer
Indeed.
69. Very good.
And our last one, number 5 of our little quiz.
Okay. Thought, think, speak.
Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. Yeah.
Indeed.
Very good. I would not have guessed that.
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
There's no need to bring that up.
So-
So we got a next segment.
We have got an
We
exception.
got a next segment.
Did you enjoy the quiz?
Very good quiz.
It was a good quiz, yeah. Very short, very snappy.
Maybe you could put some songs that aren't by Ed Sheeran, because I'm not going to guess that.
It wasn't all by Ed Sheeran,
There was
Reggie.
all by.
There was all by very different artists.
Don't worry, one was too many.
Okay.
I can agree.
You sat next to an Ed Sheeran like
You are indeed.
album right now.
I could
Divide.
I could sense it.
You can sense it.
Looking away from the album.
So Spotify Rap's been out for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go down and talk about our
Talk about
top
our
3
raps.
artists
Okay.
Yeah.
and how just everything. What about
Yeah,
you?
mine
Can we
are-
start, Reg?
I'll start. First off, at the very top, I don't think you'll be surprised. James Marriott. Love a bit of James Marriott. Need his new album. He keeps teasing me. Right below him, Andrew Pralo. I keep messing that up.
It's all right.
He doesn't make regular music, although it is music. He makes video game soundtracks. I love the game called Outer Wilds. You should play it. It's very fun. And then right below that, Jakey. Yeah, Jakey. Just a small guy. Makes some, I don't know how to describe it. It's not techno, but music. He makes music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's music.
And then my top songs. We got 2 soundtracks here. We got Real Gone by Sheryl Crow from the Cars soundtrack. And Just Say Yes, Stand Tall, Drive, and Into Yesterday. 4 lovely songs from the Surf's Up soundtrack, because that movie is amazing.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Classic film.
It is a classic film.
So for me, my top 3 artists was Suicide Boys, Bring Me the Horizon, and Tyler the Creator.
Sounds great.
Lovely 3 artists.
You got the CD for one of them, didn't you?
I did indeed.
Yes, you did. I was there.
My top 3 songs were Sabotage by Kenny Hoopla and Travis Barker.
Very good.
And then it was Excalibur by Duck Boy, who's one part of Suicide Boys.
One
And
part. Okay.
Kool-Aid by Bring Me the Horizon.
Of course.
Lovely 3 songs.
Sounds
I
great.
always do them. Lovely sounds.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Ella?
So my top 3 artists were Oasis, Jerry Cinnamon, and Eminem.
Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem. What's wrong with Eminem?
No, nothing. I just. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't dish your ones. Just
No,
saying.
I'm not dissing. I'm not dissing.
Eminem's
Um,
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my top 3 songs
Top 3.
Mhm.
are "Talk Tonight" by Oasis,
Okay.
"Sacred" by Jerry Cinnamon,
Uh-huh.
and "Kim" by Eminem.
Kim.
Of course.
Never heard that one.
Lovely songs
is.
from all 3 of us.
Mhm.
Lovely
Yeah.
artists. Hopefully, people who watch this can
I
compare theirs.
think you've got the records for 2 of yours, haven't you?
I do indeed.
I think Those are the ones right there.
Yes,
From
we have them all on display.
On a set. That one's bright neon pink.
It is indeed bright neon pink.
And that's Bring Me the Horizon.
It is
right?
indeed.
Yeah.
Can't miss it, really.
Is it a good album?
It's an alright album. I
That's
love it.
not a
It's
great
alright.
sign.
It's good, but it's not what was all looking for. But like you can never get spot on. So now, as you all know, our top 3 songs and artists. We're gonna go nicely and compare them all. We'll start with Reggie with his top songs and minutes.
Okay. I don't think I've got many minutes. I thought it sounded like a lot. But then I heard someone like Owens with 20,000. I don't think it's got a lot. I've only got 13,000. It's quite a small amount. What did you want?
My minutes were
Yeah.
49,000.
49,000.
Yeah, only a slight little number. 49,000.
Ben, could you look me in the eye
Of course.
and answer me genuinely, real answer? How many of those minutes were you actually listening, and how many of those minutes were you rigging your Spotify?
I think a quarter it was rigging, but the actual's the rest.
A quarter. So
Yeah.
10,000, 40,000.
Oh, it's
So around
49,000.
49,000.
You can round it up to 50 if you want.
Say that again? Yeah, so around 12,000
Yeah.
you spent rigging your Spotify.
Yeah, most likely.
How effective was that rigging?
Not really
great.
successful, but
See, why would you do that?
why would I do that? I got bored for the year.
Why? I don't get why anyone does this. Why would you want to rig your Spotify? The whole point is it's a bit embarrassing.
Not really.
Yeah.
'Cause most of it I did listen to.
Well, why
Right.
are you rigging it then?
I want to say,
See what I
Yeah.
mean?
yeah, I can see the.
Most people rig Spotify's in case anyone's confused.
Yeah.
If they listen to really embarrassing songs, like, I don't know, the
Like-
Thomas the Tank Engine intro, because
Machine
it's
Gun
their favourite song
Kelly.
ever,
Or the Surf's Up
But-
soundtrack.
they don't want it on the Spotify rap, so they rig
Yeah.
it and put a normal song on there, like
Adele.
Adele. Yeah.
Which is boring.
And they rig it to get that song up and the minutes up.
I want to know that I definitely for sure listen to movie soundtracks more than I did actual songs.
But I didn't rig mine with songs I don't want to be shown. All the songs I have on there is what I've listened to.
I don't know why you would do that. That's such a waste of time.
It was definitely a waste of time.
Anyways, so
Anyway.
you've rigged yours,
I did indeed.
so about quarter of yours is rigged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I didn't rig any of it. All of mine is accurate.
What about yours, Ella?
Well,
Did you rig your non-existent Spotify?
I don't actually have Spotify. I use a I use a fake app called Musi. But I'd probably say it would probably be around 20,000 minutes if it.
Smack
Yeah.
dab in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice number.
I listen to music quite a lot, but not enough to be caught out for rigging.
So that will be it for us for this year. This will be our last episode of this year, and I hope you all enjoyed our little episodes we've published to all of you.
The next podcast will be on the 22nd of January. Next
It will
year, if you're wondering.
Taking a nice little break.
Yeah. Have a nice Christmas.
Have a nice Christmas, yeah?
I'm going to miss these microphones.
Bye.
See ya.